What is going on, everybody, guys? Bearded here. Welcome back to my review of Almighty Kill Your Gods. This review is brought to you by the team over at Cerberus Gaming. If you don't know who they are, check them out in the link in the description below. So let's get into the review. Almighty Kill Your Gods is an action RPG released on Steam May 5th, 2021 by RUNWILD Entertainment and is published by Versus Evil. In this game, your alpha is tasked with taking on demons, monsters, and gods through a variety of islands. I know when I first started playing this game, I got hooked and spent almost 9 hours playing, losing all track of time and consciousness. But it did not feel wasted. I really enjoyed the combat system and movement system. It's open enough to allow awesome combat against the demons that you face. At first, when you load into the game, like most games, you start in a cheeky little tutorial and move through your home island completing task. And at first, I didn't realize how integral the home island was. So in this game, your power and stamina are based off your central tower. So to be a basic Clara, the taller and more upgraded the tower, the more strength you have. Getting this concept in your mind is easy, and grinding for floors isn't difficult. You can easily advance with basic farming, all while completing missions from the prayer wall. So now that you're getting the hang of the home island, it's time to travel and search for resources and kindred, your cute little inhabitants, on a variety of different islands. But be mindful, while there, the gods are watching you. Each demon slain or tower crushed moves you closer to the next anger level, and closer to the Overseer, one of the elder gods. But with each level of anger adds more powerful monsters. And with more powerful monsters, better equipment is a must. And that's where the crafting system comes into play. You can craft gauntlets and amulets to match your playstyle and perfect your alpha's ability in combat. The crafting system is easy to follow and requires you to collect resources from the vast array of islands you're already completing missions on. So passively, you're gathering what you need. Once created, you can enchant each item depending on the level. You can enchant up to 9 times. Each type of enchant grants different percentages and advantages depending on your build. This is one of the features of the game that I really enjoyed, being able to fully customize my alpha's combat ability. While playing, I never felt bored or without purpose, and while adventuring, I didn't find myself running out of basic materials, though I did find myself needing additional materials I've yet to explore. Now we're back on the island, we're getting ready to extract all our loot because your inventory is full. This process is fun and enjoyable. You bring all your material to the final portal and place it upon the platform. Before you can get it fully extracted, you're taking a barrage of fire from guard towers, and demons are swarming you, trying to break the link home. So during this phase is when you're likely to anger the gods and start having tougher demons and monsters to start giving you a really hard time. This is where I had the most enjoyment out of the game, and depending on what you're trying to extract, be it monster body parts, Requiem, or even the tentacles from the Overseer, can make this process most difficult. But with patience and determination, you're home free with all your loot, and it's time to build up your home island and start giving your kindred jobs and places to live. The home island is best thought of as an AFK farm. While you're questing and angering the gods, they are back home passively working and gathering resources like gold, which is super useful for everything on the island. Whether it's a guard tower, farm, mine, or a well, each has a purpose and will help you advance through the game and achieve almighty status. Now with this out of the way, the game also has a bunch of other features I really didn't touch in this review, such as multiplayer and an awesome clan system to bring your team together. You can also invite your friends to attach to your home island. On top of these, there's raids you can launch and bring your demon slaying closer to home and test your fortifications against waves of demons. All these features bring forth countless hours of play and endless possibilities to your adventure. Overall, the game is very enjoyable, and getting yourself lost for hours battling waves of demons and monsters makes for an enjoyable experience. My only complaint is some of the menus. I've found some issues. While trying to create a clan, it kept changing pages and erasing all my progress for no reason. Maybe I was doing something wrong, but it was frustrating to say the least. Other than this, one complaint. I really enjoyed the game and I would rate it 8 out of 10, saying it is definitely worth checking out. I'll still be playing this myself in my off time, and if you guys want a more in-depth review, make sure to check the link in the description for the written review. Thanks again to Cerberus Gaming Network for making this possible, and RUNWILD Entertainment for an awesome little gem. I'm excited to see where this game goes next, and I will continue to keep tabs on it going forward. Thank you all for watching. I am Bearded, and this has been an awesome review powered by Cerberus. All important links can be found in the description below.